Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Doris and I'm here to inform you. So today I want to talk about, does Australia give citizenship or permanent residency to babies that are born in Australia? I want to answer that question. So if this seems like what you're interested in, please hop on in this video. Let us talk about it. So guys, a lot of people will say, does Australian give, because I've been hearing a lot of people, I have been getting questions like, oh, your daughters are already lucky, they're already citizens of Australia because you gave birth to them in Australia, so of course they're already citizens of Australia. This is what I've been hearing a lot of people tell me. I mean, they're even jumping up feeling, oh, your daughters are so amazing, they're already citizens of Australia. But I'm just here to bust their bubbles. Australia does not give citizenship or permanent residency to babies that are born in Australia just because they are born in Australia. As a matter of fact, immediately you put to birth in Australia, your children automatically goes on the same type of visa that you are on. So let's say, for instance, if you are on a student visa and you put to birth to your babies in Australia on a student visa, your children will automatically go on to student visa, and for you to get them under your visa, you need to apply for change in circumstances. That is, you need to inform immigration that, of course, okay, my children are already I've already put to bed, I got pregnant and put to bed, so new human beings are already existing on the soil. So can you please put them under the visa? You have to do the application properly because everything here is paperwork. And once they receive your application within a week, in fact within 5 days, because my children, immediately I put to bed and I got home, I think within 2 weeks of putting to bed, I applied for change of circumstances and I got their visa. I think it was within 3 to 5 days that I got my children's visa. So they do not give you permanent residency because you were born in Australia, no. But if your parents were already citizens of Australia and you were born in Australia, they would automatically transfer that citizenship to you. But if you're a temporary resident, let's say you're on a student visa or 482 or 494, any of those kind of visas, your children automatically goes under the type of visa that you are in. But the good thing is that once Australia, you give birth, you have the opportunity, the options to register your children with Australian Birth and Death Registry, which is something that you have to do online. Of course, in the hospital, they will be able to give you the information about how to go about registering your children in Australian Birth and Death Registry. And that is one thing that can never change, because anytime that your children goes anywhere, they will know that they were born in Australia. And even it will help, even if you have to go back and your children have to apply to come back to Australia. I think that is a plus, a positive for them, you know, because their name is in Australian Birth and Death Registry, of course. So but they will give you Australian birth certificates, okay, which is gonna be a form of a government ID. Okay, if you're doing things within Australia, the Australian birth certificate would cover you, to go a long way to cover you. But they don't give you citizenship, because if your parents are not citizens or PR, you can't get it. But if your parents are PRs, you will get it. So to answer your question and to cut the long story short, if you're a permanent resident and you give birth, your children become permanent residents. If you're a citizen and you give birth in Australia, your children become citizen. If you're on a temporary visa and you give birth in Australia, your children become temporary residents, just like you. So the kind of visa that you are on are the kind of visa that automatically your children will go under. So there's nothing like, oh, you give them PR. It's not like US. US might give citizenship on birth and other countries, but Australia don't do that. Unfortunately, they don't. But if your children live here for up to 6 years, I have heard a lot of people saying, if your child lives here for up to 6 years, they automatically get the citizenship, okay, like the children. Okay, so that is that is it. So is it the same thing with where you are? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please do well to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. If you're interested to know more about doctors in Australia, please go ahead and check the playlist. You will see some of the videos that I have been able to make about doctors. Check them out and tell me whatever you think in the comment section. And see you. Bye.